sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. U.S. Cellular Field there on a Saturday night in the Windy City. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball is next. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. I think he does a great job of taking what's given to him.
On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Number 1, Adam Eaton.
And he takes ball 1. Eric Karros, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And that last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Alonso is there. 1 down. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, they got to hit the ball somehow, man. They're dead last in hits, and it's so hard to get a rally going if you can't string together hits consistently, and they have not been doing that.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for Kansas City. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, Stephen Vogt is a natural-born catcher, but he's so flexible as far as the many positions that he can play. He can play in the outfield, he can play the corner infield positions. A real asset to have on the ball club.
The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate
1 ball,
that
2
pitch.
strikes to count.
No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. After 1, no score. Todd Frazier will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Yeah, Jerry seems to call a really good game back there, Matt. It's pretty rare that you see anyone too overly displeased with his zone.
Hit to short. Cologne comes up with it and reined in 1 away.
Batting fifth, catcher
Deanna Navarro will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
Throw gets him 2 down.
second baseman,
Brett Laurie will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Melky Cabrera will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
On the ground to third. Moustakas is there. A quick out number 1.
Batting 8th, designated hitter, Glenn
Spoon will step in now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
But I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and at average, it'll climb a few more points.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
To second for 1.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch. And that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what, thank you very much.
Adam Eaton will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Into the seats, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. We'll head to the 4th. Still, Eduardo Escobar is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Down the third baseline. Moustakas has it. 1 away.
Oh. The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Third baseman, number 21, Todd Frazier.
Todd Frazier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Gordon, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Such a good start to the inning. He kept the ball down, got 2 ground ball outs. You're thinking, hey, he looks like he's in charge out there. But then he makes one mistake to the third guy here, and it winds up leaving the yard.
The 0-1 delivery. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. And that couldn't have been an easy take.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Brett Laurie comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, Brett Laurie.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1.